Hi. Hello. Hello. Shelly, you're the first one here. I love it. Oh boy. I just tell you, I just did 4 hours of work in 20 minutes. No joke. I hurry up and loaded the dishwasher, ran the washer, put the other clothes in the dryer, made the bed, vacuumed the rugs, dusted off the tables. I didn't take the trash out yet. I'll do that when I'm done here. So crazy, right? Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. But I love it because I got to spend time with my grandson. So it was definitely worth making adjustments for. Definitely worth it. Hi, Jelly. You look cute in your little suit, your hazmat suit. Hey, Cranky. Cranky, Cranky. So, Cranky, I got you down for your mini. Now, stay tuned, Cranky, so I can ask you your questions. Stay tuned. Look what I bought. I look at these things I bought. They're mini graham crackers, dark chocolate with sea salt. Can I just tell you how good they are? And they're so small, they're bite size, so you don't have to feel guilty about eating it. Hey, Texas, how are you? I am so glad. Leslie, I got your payment. Leslie, oh my God, I can't wait to do your reading. I can't wait. So the list is as follows. You'll find the list in the front under details. Any moderators that are here, please, Shelly, the list is closed. Anybody that makes a payment now, and I wrote it at the very top, anybody who makes a payment now will not get done until next Saturday. All right? So I pinned the message. I made sure it's pinned. The message is there. Closed. Any payments now is for next Saturday. I already have the list. I don't have my phone to go over anything. So my phone is on the charger. So just so you guys know. Oh my God, my first real time after working all week, my first real time with just us. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is great. This is great. Ten of Cups. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see. So with the Ten of Cups, as far as romance goes, it kind of says you're already in a relationship built on mutual love and respect. Focus on supporting one another. Nah, can't be that. On a personal aspect, long-standing family issues are nearly resolved. Possibly, yes. That could be very well. That could definitely be for my family. Or I'm headed for a family gathering. Well, actually, that's funny. There is a family gathering, and I turned it down. I'm not going, but yeah, that's true. All right. Yeah, so I guess it's okay. It's a good card. Thank you for that. Yeah, Jelly, I saw the evidence. I saw the pictures of that evidence. I did see the pictures of that evidence. I didn't have time to make coffee, so I bought a Dunkin' Donut coffee. And I had my breakfast sandwich earlier, and then I just ate some chicken. Just chicken and hot sauce, so I'm good. Thanks, Kylie B. Yeah, I love Dunkin' better than Starbucks. I just do. I just do. All right. So, Shelly, did you happen to see the list that's in the detail section out front? If not, I'll repeat it to you. I'll edit right here. So for a mini read is Tammy, MONIKA, Leslie, and Cranky. Shelly for a mini read is Tammy, MONIKA, Leslie, and Cranky. For STYX is Tammy, Marcy, Shelly, and Mo. STYX is Tammy, Marcy, Shelly, and Mo. Did you get that? Did you get that, Shelly? Or you need me to say it again? Yeah, it resonated, Kylie. Yeah. I can't wait either. I can't wait to see what's coming up in that. Because right now, without thinking about it, I have no idea, but I'm excited to find out. I'm excited to find out. Shelly, did you get that? Let me say it again. For mini read is Tammy. Well, it's a mini. Tammy, MONIKA, Leslie, and Cranky. Tammy, MONIKA, 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 Leslie, and Cranky. Tammy, MONIKA, Leslie, and Cranky. That is for minis, minis. STYX is Tammy, Marcy, Shelly, and Mo. Tammy, Marcy, Shelly, and Mo. Hello, Cody. Welcome. Okay, Shelly, thank you. Okay. So I'm going to do Tammy first because she has both STYX and a mini. Okay. So I'm going to do Tammy first because Tammy has both STYX and a mini. So everybody just know that, hold on one second. Just know that this session's closed. Give me 2 seconds. I don't know why this tote is hurting me. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Hold on 1 second. I got pain. 2 seconds. I'm sorry. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. I'm okay. We're good. All right. Sorry, guys. I got it. Huh. Oh, that feels really queer. Hold on a second. Jesus Christ. Move buttons. Move buttons. Ugh. Oh boy. I'm a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. Okay. Sorry. I had one toe. Now I just got my toes fixed because I get ingrown toenails so bad. And there's no way I could work all week with my shoes on with my toes hurting. So I'm sitting here with my other Bobo sneakers I put on now. And my toe was killing me, hurting so bad while I'm just sitting here. I'm like, wait a minute. So I had to go back in the bedroom and cut a piece myself. And now it's better. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm just catching up. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a rush weekend. All right. Oh, thank you, Jesus. All right. So, yeah, we are closed. The session is closed. But if you're interested, next Saturday, I'll be doing it Saturday and Sunday. And I will get the monthlies up one at a time, but I'll get them up. So don't worry about that. Shelly, check your message I sent you, please. I had a great time, Marcy, with Frankie. Thank you. Shelly, I need to make sure, Marcy, Shelly, I need to make sure that you got my message I just sent you. Shelly, I sent you a text message. Please make sure you read that. Marcy, are you reading my mind now? Marcy? Okay, Shelly. Okay, great. I will catch up with you. Okay. All right. So, oh, I almost hit, you know how, I almost hit the end screen button. I almost hit the end screen button. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to do Tammy first. Okay, let me go back now. All right. So Tammy is not here because she's working, but actually she's pretty close to getting home. I wonder if I should do her last. Tammy's pretty close to getting home. So maybe it's better if she's here for hers. So maybe I won't do Tammy first because she'll probably pop in before I'm done here. So MONIKA, MONIKA. Are you here, MONIKA? MONIKA, are you here? MONIKA? Oh, thank you, Cody. Thank you. All right, so MONIKA's not here. Oh, boy. All right. We're batting 1,000. Next up. Leslie is here. And Leslie has a mini, so I'll do Leslie. Because Leslie is present, correct, Leslie? Leslie? I know you were here, Leslie. Where are you? Where are you? Leslie, are you here? Okay, great. Great. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So Leslie has the mini. Let me get the appropriate cards. All right. All right, Leslie. All right, so we can mark Leslie off the list. Cranky, are you here? And Cranky, are you here? Because you'll go after Leslie if you're here, Cranky. Cranky, you were here. Are you still here? All right. You're right after Leslie. All right, Leslie. This is your mini. Remember, guys, when we're live, the minis, just regular minis, are 125. I believe 125. Minis are 88. Okay, not as long, but they're good. All right. Leslie. So, again, the way my message is coming through is for the Seven of Wands. However, it's a little different than your typical tarot, and it always will be, because I am not a tarot reader. I try really hard, but I am not a tarot reader. So this is your Seven of Wands. So what the Seven of Wands tells me is there's water around you. There's also some type of light post or lamp post that lights up the path that you walk. There's also eyes watching you from a distance. There's also somebody who's traveling, like doing a lot of back and forth, or doing a lot of driving, or doing a lot of riding around you. This is proof that somebody is watching you. Somebody is, I don't want to say, I hate to use the word stalking, because when I hear the word stalk, it reminds me of somebody trying to do harm to you, like bad intentions. So I don't want to use the word stalking, because we seem to relate that to terror or fear. So this is not that. But this is somebody who's quite interested. This is somebody who is very nosy about your situation, nosy about your personal life, nosy about you in general. Exactly, Jelly J. Definitely an admirer. Perfect. Thank you for that. This person definitely holds a candle for you, so to speak. All right. That's what the Seven of Wands is telling me. The 10 of coins is the next step, which means there's going to be communication. There is going to be some type of intimate. You called it, Leslie. You called it. There's going to be some type of intimate connection. Okay, not just friendly, how you doing? You ever see when people just say hi, how you doing? They really don't care how you're doing. It's almost like a greeting. Instead of really being a question about how you're really doing, a lot of people just use hi, how you doing as a greeting, meaning they're not really wanting to know how you're doing. They're just really not. They're wanting a one-word answer. Like, good, okay, fine. But with this 10 of coins, Leslie, it tells me that communication, intimate communication is coming, which means details will be involved. Your next card comes up with the 4, it's a 4 Osiris. So a 4 of Osiris, which is a little bit different. This is almost like this person has been contemplating this for quite some time. You can see how they're just sitting kind of still, but they also have a lot on their plate. They also have a lot on their mind. They also have their hands full. So with their hands being full, Leslie, this is telling me that they're kind of overwhelmed with life in general, maybe with their responsibilities and obligations and things of that nature. But it's also telling me that they're not too busy to notice you. They're not too busy to want to connect with you. They're not too busy to want to watch you. This person's head is turned because the fact that they're looking to see you. There's no doubt about it. Okay. So one card is definitely complementing the other card and also giving a confirmation one after another. We have the Temperance cards, which means that you kind of show off a little bit in front of him, or you kind of try to get his attention, or that you do things that are attractive to his eye as a man to a woman. This is talking about a flirting thing coming from you. He's noticing. Then we have the World card. So for me, the World card is talking about a success that you're going to have in this situation or in this relationship. It's almost like beyond your wildest dreams, like what you thought could be. They're telling me you can't even imagine what's going to be. So there is a lot of stuff happening here for you, not against you. You have the Page of Swords, which means something's going to make you extremely happy. It's going to lift you up. It's going to take you out of a depression. It's going to show you your worth again. You're finally going to get that fulfillment that you're looking for. Then I have the Wheel of Fortune, which also means there could be another person that comes around you. And we've talked about this other person for a while. But I think with all the changes that are going on in your life, and even including the job changes, different people around you, socializing differently, I think that this is the other person getting ready to come in. Remember back a while ago, I had spoken about you and Sergio. And then while you're just starting to get things on track with Sergio, this other person comes in like a Don Juan, offering you kind of like everything that you wanted. It's kind of how fate is going to test you on where your priorities lie, what your long-term goals truly are. This is going to give you a time where you're going to need to concentrate and focus on really yourself, and be honest, really honest with yourself. Don't chase a boy toy when you can have a man. So you're going to have to really weigh out the pros and cons of which one is the boy toy, which one is the man that's going to stand up and be able to come towards you in this way. Which one is going to be able to fulfill your future goal as being in a relationship or married to this person. Now we have the Juggler card, and I do feel like you're going to be juggling at some point. You're going to be juggling 2 different relationships, and it's going to be difficult for you. It's going to be overwhelming because you're going to have feelings for both, and you're not going to know what to do. All right? Yep. That's what you're going to be juggling. Lover's card. Absolutely. I was right. All right. So there is going to have to be, sooner or later, coming down the road, there's going to have to be an ending to one. So although this might be exciting now, although you're going to have your cake and eat it too, you're going to be juggling, and you're going to have to make a decision because neither one is going to tolerate the other. All right. Oh, I know. I know it. Okay. So then we have the Queen of Wands for you. And the Queen of Wands is kind of like admiring yourself in the mirror, finally appreciating and realizing that you are beautiful and that you are desirable and that this person definitely is intrigued by you. We have the Knight of Wands for your next to last card. Your Knight of Wands talks about, okay, I can't say that on here. So the Knight of Wands is kind of talking about, I understand. I'm trying to put it nicely. I'm on the live chat. Okay. Jesus. All right. So oh boy. Just know that this person, the chemistry is really strong from this person. This person gets very much overwhelmed when they see you. They get very excitable. Let's put it that way. Know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm seeing with the Knight of Wands, is that this person can't hold back their emotions, almost like you're driving them crazy. Let me just put it that way. So the last card comes up as you being the Nine of Swords. You waiting for this person. It's like, come on already. Would you finally get the, you know what, the courage to come up and say something, do something, take action? Because I've been waiting a long time. It's almost like you're writing in a journal or you're writing notes. And I don't know if you're writing in a journal, but it's showing me you are. Are you making notes? Are you keeping a journal of things? Exactly, Leslie. Exactly, Leslie. Are you writing? Are you keeping a journal? Do you write a journal in a journal or a diary or anything like that? Do you write in anything like that? Oh, good. So, but my confirmation I needed is that you are writing, you are definitely writing something in a journal, a diary, whatever, a book of yours, whatever. Okay. So final outcome here for your reading talks about the energy that's around you. Yes, you're not crazy. Yes, they are following you. Yes, they do watch you. Yes, they were all around you the other day. 4 hours this person was around you. I feel like they almost want to make themselves visible to you. They almost want you to catch them, like just a glimpse of them or just a passing by of them. They want you to know. It's like they won't come out directly and say it, but they want you to see them. They want you to find out. So it looks very positive. I like the fact that you do have two people. Like I said, the evidence is here. And it confirmed. Every single card confirmed the next card. It could have been a Tuesday. It could have been a Tuesday. It could have been a Tuesday. I don't know why I'm hearing Tuesday. I don't know what Tuesday was for you, but they were around or watching you or going where you were going. I don't know if it's Tuesday. I keep hearing Tuesday, so I don't know what Tuesday is. I don't know what Tuesday is, but Leslie, get ready. Because since you got your new job, since things are changing, since your energy has changed, your emotions have changed, your feelings have changed, you're about to change a lot of things in your life. Yeah, because the water came up first, remember? The water came up first. When I said I didn't want to use the word stalking. And yes, he is an admirer, like Jelly J gave me that name. Yes, I love that. But definitely water is involved here. Yes. How many hours were you at work, Leslie? How many hours were you at work? Were you at work for 6 hours or 8 hours or 4 hours? What were you at work for? Eight hours, a closed area. Okay. You can drive in. Okay. Yeah, I got you. I knew it wasn't 18. I got you. Yes, Cody. Yes. But we don't write it. Yes, Cody. We all knew that, but we don't write it. Okay. Cranky, you're up. Cranky, you're up. Cranky? Cody. Right? It is hilarious, right? All right. Cranky, Cranky. All right, Cranky. Go ahead with your question. Go ahead, Cranky. Type your question. You can get 6 questions. Cranky, type your question. Okay. Well, you're not canceling. You're going to postpone, right? They're saying postponement. You're not canceling it, so to speak. I mean, you have to, yes, you have to change the date, right? But you're postponing it, right? Are you postponing? Okay. Because that's what I'm hearing, postponing. Okay. It's not like you're canceling and you're saying, drop everything. I don't want to go through with it. You're saying, I can't go on this particular date. I want to have an attorney present. I want to make sure my rights are covered. And I want to make sure I'm okay. So postponement. Gotcha. All right. So the first card that comes up with you is the 10, which is a Wheel of Fortune. So, Cranky, we have the Wheel of Fortune card, which talks about, it's almost faded, okay? When we talk about the Wheel of Fortune, it is a new beginning, true. But it is also, meaning you're starting over, okay? When we talk about new beginnings, meaning that now you're going to approach this in a different kind of way. So you're going to come toward this new energy, or with this new energy, having support behind you, having legal representation is definitely going to take you up a lot of notches. So where the case would have probably fallen to the wayside, not in your favor, now that you're going to have representation, your chances of beating this or coming out ahead or coming out on top is definitely multiplied. I want you to understand it's fated that you're doing this. This person, this Aries, is going to feel as if maybe you're backing down. They're going to feel as if maybe they've got you nervous. They're going to feel as if maybe you're worried about it. But they're going to find out exactly your strength when they see who you're getting to represent you. There's a new cycle that's coming. This new cycle is very close to transitioning into the next month or so. Stay on your course where your thought pattern is concerned with this. Do not discuss this case with anyone. Your luck is now shifting, and it's coming into a better place. You're getting ready to move from a very painful cycle into a very peaceful situation. It's going to take work and energy to get there. However, once you accomplish this, once you go through this session, this court session, the pressure is going to come off immediately. All right. What's your next question? You get 6. What's your next question? I believe it. I believe it. But it's going to get a lot better. It's going to get a lot better, Cranky. It's going to get a lot better. And you're smart to get representation. Second question, please. Okay. Spirit's telling me that you're more comfortable around the female, that you're feeling that she's a little bit more sympathetic rather than the male attorney. I have to agree with you to go with the female. I have to agree with you to go with the female. Next question. Question number 3. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Shelly. Perfect. I hope Virgo's okay. I haven't seen her. Cranky, your next question, please. Okay. So the card that comes up with that is the Hermit card. The Hermit card can talk about, on a personal note, it can talk about going within, soul searching, seeking your own inner truth, allowing yourself the time alone as you need to look within and perhaps to find the strength that you're going to need to co-parent. When we're looking at the Hermit card, the Hermit card in general talks about people fearing being alone. I don't feel like you're going to have to worry about being alone as far as parenting or co-parenting. But I can tell you that it's going to take a lot from both of you to be able to push the pain aside, to be able to push the rejection feeling aside, to be able to push the I'm trying to hurt you, you're trying to hurt me feeling aside. Listen to your inner wisdom. When it's time to be with this other person or co-parent with this other person, you're going to feel that your energy gets restored because you're going to do it for the sake of the children or the child. You're going to understand that it isn't, you're going to make it clear to your partner that once you get on that speaking term basis to understand that it's not even about us anymore. When the child is involved, we're not arguing in front of the child. We're not discussing things in front of this child. That will be done in private. But you are going to work together and be very balanced together. It's going to take about 6 months after the whole thing's finished to get on that ground, but you will. You will. There's about loyalty here. Loyalty to your child, not loyalty to each other. You're going to need some space in the beginning. He's going to need some space in the beginning. And then that space is going to give you time to connect with the personal truth. And the truth is that you want what's best for your child. So you don't have to worry about that. So the Hermit card is exactly correct for you for that question. Next question, number 4. Okay. As far as the Libra is concerned, Ace of Swords comes up for your Libra. Where love is concerned, I feel like your Libra might be involved in a new relationship or dealing with somebody new. They have a new, fresh type of insight. It feels like, or they're wanting something new. And this could be even around you, because it's like this person is where the Ace of Swords is, this person has had to cut something out for a while. This person hasn't been able to balance their own life, let alone balance a life with somebody else, like a relationship. This person's been struggling mentally to get the clarity that they need, to understand the situation, to step back for a minute, and to kind of give you room and give them room. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of communication here, or any, but it does feel like this Libra definitely has you on their mind. There is going to be, this Ace of Swords does also talk about improved communication. So yeah, he's okay. There is going to be improved communication. He's trying to improve his money situation right now. He's struggling with money. So right now he's working on improving his money situation. I don't know if he's trying to start a business or if he's starting a new job, but there's definitely something coming about a promotion for him. So it may be another job within the same place that he works, or it's just an all new job altogether. But either way, money is going to get better for him. Yep, none. I didn't think so. Yeah, it showed minimal or none. Yeah. Okay, your last question. Or no, your fifth question. Oh, well, your fifth question was kind of, is he okay? And I said, yeah, but it's okay. You want to ask a fifth question? Cranky, fifth question. Okay. So the Three of Swords comes up for that one. The Three of Swords talks about giving an opportunity to embrace and acknowledge heartbreaking truth and the pain surrounding them. That could be related to a specific situation or something from their past. He's accepting his emotions with compassion right now and his feelings for you. He's hoping that in the near future that you and him can get a balance so that you'll be suited for his path and him suited for your path, so to speak. There is going to be a new opportunity in love and romance where you're concerned. I feel like it's weighing on your mind a lot. You got to remember that rejection is redirection. Okay? Rejection is redirection. So for now, because of the way things are, this you being redirected, once all this other stuff where your priorities are with your child, with court and all that, once all that dust settles, then it'll be time that you'll move forward. Your Libra may not be ready to come back at that point in time, but you will be ready to date someone because you don't like being alone and you don't like that feeling of loneliness, but you're not going to just settle for anybody. But there is somebody that's coming in toward you, and this is somebody that you do know from your past. So I don't know how you know this person. It is not the Libra. It is another person as well. Your Libra, I feel like it won't come around probably till September, October. It feels more fall, but there's somebody else who's going to approach you. Last question. Yep. Last question. They're also saying that you're drawn to a romantic partner that's a lot of fun. somebody who likes to have fun and do silly things, but also can be mature and handle situations when needed. Okay. So they're talking about it's going to be an exciting time, a new beginning. It's going to require you to have a grounded approach, meaning not to bring your past forward to that current and new relationship. You're going to want to try not to overcommit yourself. You're going to want to take a pause before responding to make sure that not only do you have the time and the energy, but the availability. You're never going to want to put your dating in front of your children. This person is going to spend time with you and your child. You're going to feel when you meet this person, the time that they come around you, you're going to feel a little overwhelmed. You're going to feel extremely busy. You're going to feel like you can't balance everything going on in your life right now. They're going to come in just at the right time to help you feel like the burden's been lifted. So that's pretty much what I have for you right now, Cranky. I hope you enjoyed it. Hey, Zahar. Awesome. Thank you, Zahar. How are you? All right. Cranky, that's you. Next up. Next up, I'm going to do MONIKA. MONIKA, a mini MONIKA. MONIKA. So MONIKA, are you here? Last call for you, MONIKA. Otherwise, please timestamp for MONIKA, which will be 50 minutes in. MONIKA. Hey, Virgo. What did Cody? Is that Cody? Zahar is Cody? So Cody, that's why you've been quiet, because you came on here now as another person. Where is he? Where is he, Virgo? Where is he? Cody, what's going on? Cody, like a little kid, always interrupting my channel. Why? So that is Cody on here. Okay. Okay, so MONIKA. The first card you have, MONIKA, is the moon card. So MONIKA, for your reading tonight, it talks about the moon, how it reveals the aspects of your shadow self. So illuminating your dark self, defeating any negative traits is really important. The card can also represent duality of human nature, how it's important and most primal form. It's also talking about an urge of evolution you're wanting. Opening yourself up to expanding your consciousness. Being forced to see what's been previously hidden. So there's something going on here, MONIKA, that talks about things you're not dealing with from the past, things that hurt you, disappointed you, set you back. Maybe it was in a dark time or dark space for you. There's something talking about needing to handle your spiritual path, meaning you're going to need to do some shadow work in order to move forward in this relationship that you're wanting and in this situation. It's also talking about where the moon is, that somebody was not being quite honest with you. Somebody in the past was keeping something from you or feeling like they made a fool of you. It's talking about examining fear, examining that self-shame or disappointment that you felt in yourself when it really wasn't you. Right now, it's showing that there's a refusal to acknowledge the truth or resistance. Looking deeper into your intuition has been asking you to do so. It's important to overcome self-deception right now. So you got to trust your intuitive guidance and gauge where you are spiritually on your journey right now. Another message for you talks about having difficulties, refusing to acknowledge the truth in a situation. Somebody showed you who they are, or somebody showed you what they're not going to do, or somebody showed you clearly that they're not putting full effort in front of you. They're not going above and beyond, which they should be. It's talking about moving on or moving forward. Stop wasting your time on a particular person. Okay. The next card that comes up for you is the Tower card. And this Tower card is talking about a breaking down of an existing pattern, a relationship, or even a change that's going to support a stronger bond if you allow it in new ways of partnering. But it's talking about first and foremost that you have to deal with the situation at hand. Whatever seems to be going on in your life right now, whoever this is, with a family member, of a partner, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever's going on here, you are going to have to address the issue at hand. You're going to have to make it clear that you're tired of these games back and forth, or somebody not being sure what they want to do. You don't have time for these games. You also may be trying to avoid what's happening right now. You might be clinging to old ways or old behaviors or old habits because it's all you know or it's familiar. It's okay right now, MONIKA, to accept what feels uncomfortable. It's okay right now if you have to be by yourself. It's okay right now if you need to change your focus, because that may be exactly what's needed here. Your next message comes up, and it is the Strength card. The Strength card is talking about having confidence. Put yourself there or out there to meet new people. Don't be afraid. Don't allow your vulnerability to get in the way. Share your heart with another person. You're needing to have the confidence and the persistence, whether it's in your career or in your personal life. You might like to take the subtle approach, is what is showing. You're going to be able to move very smoothly past any hurdles that seem to present themselves to you and have a successful outcome. Your next card comes up, and it is the number 3, which is really strong for the Empress. Now, where the Empress is concerned, in astrology, it's Venus, it's love, beauty, money, creativity. In numerology, number 3 is creativity, growth, and expansion. Now, this card, the Empress, talks about receiving love. It talks about creativity. It talks about you're finally going to get to the point where you're feeling very relaxed, where you're going to trust your own passion, and you're going to produce a powerful magnetism that attracts everything that you desire. Okay, so that's a great card. Your next card that comes up is the Magician card. Now, the Magician card is kind of like when a fool takes a leap into the unknown. It also talks about When this person's standing with a wand in one hand pointed toward the sky and the other hand's pointed toward the ground, the infinity symbol and posture represents a magician's connection between the spiritual and physical realms. So again, get back into your spirituality here. You have everything within you to create the relationship of your dreams. Regardless of the relationship status right now, pay attention to balancing your emotions. That's like with water, with your thoughts, and that's air, while remaining grounded, and that's earth. If you've been wanting to take a chance or to take a risk, talking to somebody new, meeting somebody online, whatever it is that you're doing, there's an opportunity here that's going to present itself. I need you to be careful, though, because there's somebody still around you who is full of manipulation. This person might be trying to force the situation at their convenience. Like when it's good for them, it's great. And when it's good for you, it's like whatever. This person's not putting you as a priority, so be careful. It may be time to reconnect to the source of power within yourself. Trust that if the door isn't opening, then there may be a better door elsewhere or another way to get in. If you're feeling blocked, then redirect your energies. That's pretty much what it's saying. So MONIKA, that is your message. All right. Next up is Tammy. Tammy, are you here, Tammy? Hey, Skipper Joe. Yes, MONIKA is done. Vic Virgo said, yep, Helen, he was. He deleted his messages on his own. Of course he did, because he knows YouTube will block him. And they will block his account again. I don't know why he's acting that way, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. Tammy. I guess you're not here yet, Tammy. She was at work. She should be home. It's 8:06, but she'll probably come in. But Tammy, I'm going to write down your timestamp is 60 minutes in. It's not working. Tammy, 60 minutes in. All right. Okay. Tammy, Wheel of Fortune comes up for you. So the Wheel of Fortune card talks about a deeper understanding of life cycles and changes that are going on. It's imaginary. It's even a little mystical, astrological. This will show you, or this means that you're going to see many forces of influences in your life coming up. Some mysteriously, some may be invisible, but yet you're going to see the energy changing things around you. The Wheel of Fortune is a very good card. It talks about things coming forward. The creatures in the clouds of the zodiac signs are Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. They represent the stable forces that upload the wheel itself in the Wheel of Fortune. Beneath the wheel is Anubis, the Egyptian god of the dead, who represents life, death, and rebirth. So what we're talking about here is a multifaceted type of wheel. So it's saying that things that were dead in the past, things that didn't work out, things that didn't go in your favor, are now changing. It's taking some time for this cycle to develop all the way around. However, the energy is always moving. It may not be moving as fast as you want it to, Tammy, but it is definitely moving. Right now, Spirit is talking about embracing the temporary moment, even if it is uncomfortable, even if it is struggling, even if it is a challenge. Know that things are about to change and they're going to change in your favor. Cultivating a strong spiritual practice is also important. Understanding the cycles of life on a deeper level when we build our own strength and resilience. The Wheel of Fortune can ask you to focus on what you can control and not to focus on what you can't control. Really important to find peace within uncertainty of change, okay? Let's go of anything that you cannot control. This is going to be the biggest key in your message. Now, under the love situation, it talks about a chance or a fated meeting or this new feeling of a new partnership, even though it's with the same person. But it's talking about completion, feeling completed, feeling like one completes the other. You're entering into a new phase of this relationship right now. This relationship shows in this card of the Wheel of Fortune that it has existed for quite some time. Wheel of Fortune also shows that your luck may be changing in romance and the possibility of a new experience after a long time of sadness. So that's a good news coming up. Fate is currently leading you on your path right now. You're moving from a painful cycle to a more harmonious with new understanding and new faith. Trust in the process of life right now. In the cycles of death and rebirth, meeting new people and embracing new situations that have entered into your life or is going to soon be entering into your life. The next card comes up for you is the Justice card. The Justice card talks about you're feeling a little unstable. You're maybe wanting to rebalance something. It talks about somebody's preferring to use emotions over logic or logic over emotions, depending on which one of you I'm talking to, you or your partner. But somebody's definitely putting emotions over logic. But I'm going to ask you to use logic and remain open or objective, because that will help you to uncover the truth within the situation. Have faith and know that imbalanced situations now working out in your favor is what's coming. So anything that's unbalanced, that's going on in your life right now, it is soon going to be working out in your favor. There may have been disputes or disagreements in your relationship. Inevitably, you're trying to move toward a resolution. You can definitely look forward to restoring some balance in this relationship. Standing up for your needs is not a problem. There's nothing wrong with that. But you also have to be willing to hear the other person's side in a certain situation as well. Mutually beneficial for both of you to listen to each other's side. You will be able to come to an agreement and an understanding. They're showing me that fair agreements will be made. You're going to find balance not only at home, but in the workplace. Speaking your truth in a business situation. Working toward positive outcomes in a legal matter. Or maybe even signing a contract that's going to move your career forward, whatever that has to do with. You might be feeling like something's been very unfair to you recently, or for quite some time, feeling like you've been dealing with something one-sided. In any event, something that was not aligned with your personal ethics, so to speak. Your intuition is going to guide you to what represents you in your life. It's going to guide you to what's representing you in your life. So once you've identified where that is, then you can look into how to shift that energy surrounding the situation. It doesn't matter how hard you try, difficult situations are still going to arise for everybody. It's not just you. So just know that, okay? Your last message comes up and is the Hangman. The Hangman talks about unusual gifts. And it could be a gift of unsuspended time. It could be a gift of spending time with somebody. This also could be Something that's going to help to shift your perception of a situation. Somebody's going to approach you in a calm kind of way. Somebody may want to surrender and not struggle, not argue, not fight. You might feel like you're at a point where no movements can be made, or you can't move forward, or you just don't know what to do, and you're feeling like you're stuck in one spot. Pay attention to what's around you when you're in that spot, because there's an unlimited amount of things that you can learn from where you currently are. If you're being stuck in one position, one situation, one circumstance, there's a reason for that. And you need to pay attention to what's around you. Ask yourself, what lessons am I supposed to be learning here? You got to surrender to what's happening around you, and then you'll find peace during moments of inactivity until the time is right for action and transformation, because these things are going to bring about a big transformation for you. It's going to put you in a whole nother level again, once again, which is a very good thing. Sometimes when you go into an unexpected moment of pause, it also can bring you a very strong, inspirational message. You can gain a new perspective on your situation and expand your beliefs. Right now, it's kind of like your inner gut is telling you not to fight these current circumstances that are going on right now, that are around you. Delays can be very annoying, and I get it. But the divine is trying to show you something that you may have otherwise missed had you not been delayed, okay? So don't cuss out the delayness. When you're in traffic, don't cuss out the delayness, okay? Because timing is everything, all right? Tammy, I'm just finished you. I just finished you, Tammy, but you can play it right back. You just got started. I time-stamped it at 60. You just got started at 60. All right, Miss Tammy, you're going to love it. It was very good. Very informative. Love the words. Yeah, Vicky, these 2 jobs enough to kill people. He's home now. Great. Great. Well, that message should make a lot of sense. That message should make a lot of sense. Okay, so I believe all the private readings are done. Did I miss anybody on the private readings that had paid previously? Did I miss anybody on the private? Let's see. Let me check. MONIKA, Leslie, Cranky, Tammy. Okay, now we're on STYX. Tammy, Marcy, Shelly, Mo. 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 I got it written down already. I'm pretty good. All right. Tammy. Thank you, Leo. Hi, Leo. Hi, Lindsay. Nice to see you guys. Hiya. Hiya, Smurfs. I got you, Shelly, Lindsay, Leo. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Leo. All right. Hi, Lindsay. All right. Tammy, first stick. Make a wish now. Okay, that's an easy stick for me. Tammy, make a wish now. Spirit is listening. Angels are guiding. I'm pulling your angels in with me. Please think of something and make a wish now, Tammy. Don't write it. Don't type it. I just need to know that you write the word done when you've made a wish now. Oh, wow. I only got 1 stick. Out of 500 sticks, I got 1 stick. 1 stick that says make a wish. 1 stick that says make a wish. Perfect. That's your first stick. That's a great stick. I'll take that one just for all 3. I'll take it. Okay. You're in. You're in like Flynn. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay. I love Tyler. Okay. Now, second stick actually comes up. Remember what you promised yourself. Remember what you promised yourself. So this is kind of talking about, Tammy, that you're not going to get too caught up in it. You're not going to get too controlling with it. You're going to stay in the role of girlfriend, not mother. You're going to try to pull yourself back some. Allow this person that you're with to take the responsibility and the actions that they need to get their things done. It is all on them. They need to make the appointments. They need to make the reservations. They need to make the adjustments. They need to make the changes. They need to make sure the medicines are good. They need to make sure they call in their refills. They need to make everything needs to be done for them. They need to take care of themselves. You can remind them, hey, don't forget to call the pharmacy today. All right, see you later. Have a good day, like that. But be careful. So this is really strong of saying stay in your place, stay in your role, stay in your lane. It's really hard because you get scared. You get worried. You get fearful, especially now that he's around there. So it's kind of feeling like you always want to fix things. Listen, you're going to always be a mama hen. You're always going to want to be loving and caring and nurturing, and that's just who you are. But at the same time, you got to do it all to you. This is where all the attention that you want to start giving him is give it to yourself. Give it to yourself. And that way it won't feel so bad when he's so busy and so overwhelmed with doing what he has to do. You're still going to feel the love from yourself. All right. Your next stick talks about doing meditation, and I'm going to pull one extra stick for you. It talks about meditation, something that you haven't been doing that much of, but you definitely need to start. So sometimes when he's around you too much or you need a little space, don't be afraid to go in your room and do some meditation. Put on the music that's needed. Use good vibes. I love them. Let me tell you just real fast. My grandson stayed over last night. He had a terrible cough. I had given him Zyrtec earlier in the evening. It helped a little bit, but he was still coughing. I finally put on good vibes for severe cough. And he listened to that. Not even in the first 10 minutes, he stopped coughing. And he slept through the whole night, not one more cough. But he was coughing constantly all day. So this is what I'm telling you. So hook up with good vibes. They're amazing. Okay. So there might be somebody who's avoiding the truth of a situation right now. Somebody just might not want to take the pain or the responsibility or all the pressure on their shoulders. Somebody might be feeling a little overwhelmed with everything that's right in front of them because they're not used to having the freedom. They're not used to not having somebody watching right over top of their head, not having a security officer, not having a security guard, or not having a like a jail guard, one of those things, not having a counselor right up their butt, not having other people in their same situation around them so much all the time. So it's a little bit nervous. It's a little bit scary for them. It's a little bit challenging for this person that you're with because they don't want to mess up. They really don't want to mess up. Now, I'm not saying their addiction side doesn't give them challenges in their mind sometimes, because it does. But I'm saying this person really doesn't want to mess up. They really want to be able to move forward. And their goal is, in fact, to marry you. So I just want you to know that. They know that you're the only one for them. And they know that eventually you're going to get married. So I don't know if they popped the question yet, but that's coming. There your sticks. There your sticks, Miss Tammy. Marcy. Marcy. All right, Tammy. Now listen, play back it so you can hear the good messages that you got. Very good messages. I loved it. Okay, Marcy. Okay, gotcha. Marcy, stick number 1. Okay, well, we know that somebody's married. So that's the stick that came up. Someone is married. So we know that somebody's married. So Spirit's telling me the stick comes up because, yes, we understand that this person is married, but we also understand that this person doesn't always act like they're married. Okay. So what it's trying to say is this person is playing a lot of head games with you, and there is going to be more to come. This person is going to flirt, try to get your attention. This person is going to even get a little bit frustrated because you're not giving them as much attention as they would expect you to. On a normal basis, how you normally would have given them attention, you're being quite different then. And they see this now, that you're being quite different. You're not the same as you were. They're knowing something's changed and something's different. However, they're trying to get on your good graces and on your good side. They're going to continue to flirt, joke, say things to you to try to get you to kind of loosen up a little bit or lighten up around them, not kind of be so upset. They don't like it when you're upset with them. Stick number 2. You're going to have two choices here. One is going to be to get the closure that you need. The other is going to be to get the conversation to where you want it to be so that there is a proper understanding between you and this person. See, there's something that's been putting off and putting off and putting off and been put off for way too long between the two of you. Both of you have things that you want and need to say to each other. Both of you are wanting to find a place where you can agree to disagree, but at the same time, a place where you can come together. I'm not sure if you're both working on getting a friendship here, or at least having a friendship and then seeing where that goes. Or at the same time, if you both kind of feel like the situation's toxic, but you can't avoid each other. You can't resist each other. You're not willing to give up one another, but there's definitely some kind of energy pulling you two together. Your last stick talks about they're asking other people about you. So I think we kind of knew this, but this is coming up. So it's talking about they do bring up your name in conversation. It does make other people jealous. It makes other people try harder to get their attention. But I also want you to know that this person brings your name up for a reason, because he's hoping that that person will go back and tell somebody so that somebody else will tell you, because they want to make sure that you know how much you mean to them. They want to make sure that you know that they haven't forgotten about you. This person is definitely head over heels for you still. The only reason this person doesn't cross the lines and get out of line is only because they don't want to go to jail. They don't want to be in trouble. But if this person thought for 1 minute that that wouldn't happen, they'd cross that line in a second. So I just want you to know that you're going to be seeing this person very soon. And this person is wanting to get closer to you. They're wanting to talk, and there's things they want to tell you. I'm not sure what, but maybe we'll find out during your reading. Yes, she definitely is a big loser. A big loser. All right, Miss Shelly. Miss Shelly, you're up. Oh, my God. That's right. He didn't have a choice, bastard. And he didn't get a choice, and he didn't deserve a choice. That's all right, honey bun. That's okay. I can't wait to hear what happens when you see him again. Let me know. Let me know. I know he's going to do something. All right. Shelly, Shelly, Shelly. Shelly, Shelly, Shelly. So we have the word anxiety comes up for you, Shelly. Shelly, anxiety, overwhelmed, to always thinking ahead, always worrying about how much you got to do, how much this got to be, how much this got to be done, that got to be done. That is so much. And then there's appointments, and then there's a list, and then there's a check off, and then there's house things, and then there's outside of the house things, and then there's pet things, and then there's ourselves, and then there's love, and then there's relationships. Your mind hasn't. When your mind gets to start calming down some, when you get to that relaxed state, then your mind will switch to something else, and your mind will switch to love, relationships, communications, and things of that nature. So be prepared for that. That's coming within the next 24 hours. Your mind will start being very curious about relationships. There is somebody around you, second stick, that talks about they are afraid to commit at this point in time. Right now, they're going through so much, and they're willing to risk, or they're going to risk losing a lot because they want to come towards you. They want to be with you. However, they have to kind of swallow their pride, let go of their ego in order to come towards you, and let go of all the things that they're going to have to walk away from. They can't bring all that with them. This person is definitely in love with you and feeling very strong towards you, but they have had no reality conversations with you, or nothing updating you and letting you know what their status is of what their next step is going to be. They may have talked to you, or they may have communicated in one way or the other, or reached out to you, but you have not gotten an explanation yet, and that is what you're waiting on. Please know that an explanation is coming. Something is going to help you to understand better what's going on, and it's going to make you feel much more relieved. Stick number 3. Okay. Stick number 3 kind of talks about asking for help. Asking for help, meaning don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed with situations, things that possibly you could either pay somebody to do, hire somebody to do, or get help to do. Maybe even just enough to get you kind of started. So if somebody can handle like the main bulk of something, and then you can maintain from there. So whatever that has to do with, whether that's outside, whether that's inside, whether that's something else going on in your life, whatever that situation feels like it might be, it's saying to ask for help. Okay, you can't keep busting your ass to exhaust, just to the point of exhaustion, and then feeling okay. You can't do that when you can just ask for help. Okay. It might not even be a whole lot of help that you need, but just enough so that you can have the biggest parts of something cleared out and then handle the rest. And then you'll be fine to maintain. But you are going to need help to get something started. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I hear. So that is your third stick. All right. Mo. Mo, you're up now. Mo, are you here? Mo, are you here? Please timestamp for Mo. Yeah, no contact. I didn't think so. I know, Shelly. Oh, my God, I can imagine. Okay, Mo, in case you're not here, timestamp Leo for Mo. 1 hour and 23 minutes. 1 hour and 23 minutes. Put that. Oh, there's Mo. Yay, Mo. Great. Okay, Mo. So, Mo, guess what? You're going to hear something. You're going to hear either a secret or you're going to hear about something that you didn't expect to hear. This information that's coming to you, Mo, is going to enlighten you. It's also going to help you out. It's also going to make things a lot easier for you, and it's going to make you feel a whole lot better. There's going to be something that gets promised to you, and that's coming up very soon. This is going to be kind of like like it's on its way, or it's coming to you directly, or this is what we've agreed upon, or this is the amount that we're sending, or this is the payment, or whatever it is. That's what I hear. Second stick comes up, Mo. There's somebody that is your soulmate. Somebody is definitely your soulmate. This person, you rock their world. This person, you make their head spin. This person gets scared. They back up, they come towards you. They back up, they come towards you. They back up, they come towards you. Because this person, they don't know what the hell to make of it. They've never felt this way before. I know sometimes somebody's leaving you kind of wondering, is this good? Is this bad? Should I stay? Should I quit? Should I keep trying? Blah, blah, blah. But this person kind of gets overwhelmed quickly. It's like when it's real good, then they get really nervous. It's like even when you think you've had a great time or great conversation, then you don't hear from them. It's because they don't know what to make of it. They really don't know what to make of it. I don't know who that is, Mo. I don't know who that is. Your last stick, Mo. Maybe you're needing to take some time for yourself, is what it says. Maybe you're needing to take some time for yourself. There might be something that's been very overwhelming for you for the last 6 to 8 months, maybe almost a year. Something has been very overwhelming. Something has really stressed you out. Something has made you kind of drained. But it's showing that there's a time out needed for you. And soon money is going to be very good, where you're going to be able to take the time out that you need and be able to have the balance that you're looking for. But there's a recovery here or a vacation here. There's some kind of time away or just a freaking break that's coming towards you. This is going to allow you to kind of get your faculties back together, to kind of figure out exactly what direction you want to go next. And you know what? This money that's coming in is going to help you. It's going to help you to be able to be that person and be able to take charge, to be able to make some decisions, be able to do what it is that you want to do without having to depend on anybody else. So I don't know what that's about, Mo, but that's your message. All right. A stick for Lindsay and a stick for Leo. Lindsay, a stick for you. Oh, my glasses on now. Okay, Lindsay, you got to do something to change it. You got to do something, Lindsay, to change the situation. I know you feel like you've tried everything. I know you feel like you're running out of options, but there is something that you're not facing. There is something that you're not understanding. There's something that's missing from your daily diet, which is causing all your massive headaches. I want you to know that. There is something that is missing, whether it's carbohydrates, whether it's sodium, whether it's fat. There's something missing. It could be even just as simple as water. So there's something missing to the degree where it is causing these migraines. It is not a brain tumor. It is not all from stress. It is not. For sometimes, some of your headaches, they come with depression. Some of your headaches get really debilitating because of your depression, because you get down. But when you're around people that make you happy, and even when you're on here, most of the time, we can bring you up where you're not feeling that headache. But after you're off of here, and then you go back to your normal routines. Even when you're around your puppies, sometimes you still feel sad. Sometimes even having your favorite dogs around you isn't enough to help you not to have that headache, because you still feel overwhelmed. All right. Leo, somebody knows you won't quit. Leo. It absolutely is, Lindsay. I understand, but you have got to start eating better. Okay, Leo, somebody knows that you won't quit. Somebody knows that you're going to try as hard as you can. Somebody knows that you are determined to reach a certain goal. There's also a lot of people around you right now, Leo, that are rooting for you or hoping for you to stay or stay in touch with them. People really appreciate and enjoy your time that you spend with them, and they also feel very connected to you. So that is all the messages I have for today. Thank you so much. That's all right. You'll sleep tonight. You'll sleep tonight really well. Don't worry. All right, guys, sending a lots of love and light to you. And let's take my dog out for another walk. It is almost 8:30 something p.m. I got to get ready for work and get my clothes together. Sending a lot of love and light to you guys. Yeah. Lindsay, you got to have fats. You got to have some starches. You got to have some carbohydrates. You got to have a little bit of the sugar. You got to have a little bit of the sodium. You got to have a little bit of, don't do trans fat too much. But saturated fat is okay. But you definitely got to have enough water. You got to make sure you're getting enough water as well. All right. Sending a lot of love. Virgo, great to see you. Shelly, thank you for all your help. And Lindsay and Leo, thank you so much as well. Thank you for keeping alert on my channel. Thank you for staying with me. And hold on, you guys, because I just got to get through the week of work again. And then I'll be here on Saturday. All right. Sending love and light. Love you too, Shelly. See you guys soon. Bye, Vicky. Bye, sister from another mister. Tell Britt I said hello and I love her. Bye, guys.